For more than 3 decades, one family has been serving Japanese cuisine and culture to the Treasure Valley. Shige and Deborah Matsuzawa say they took a risk back in 1992 when they opened their very first Japanese restaurant in downtown Boise. Remember the floating sushi bar? That was awesome. Over the years, they've expanded to multiple locations to include those floating sushi bars, steakhouse, even bars. Eventually, they scaled down to just one location in Meridian, which is where they've been the last 7 years. But this week, in fact, tomorrow, it's the end of an era, and they've decided to retire and sell the business. Aspen Shumpert stopped by today before they close their doors for good tomorrow to look back on the legacy they are leaving behind.
Just like any other day at Shige Sushi Express, regulars are in for lunch.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, okay, thank you.
It's one of our favorite places to go to.
I like the way he prepares, but it's simple for me. It's what I like.
But today, the meals hit different.
Where am I going to go next?
After more than 3 decades, Shige and Deborah Matsuzawa are serving their final customers this week.
Altogether, you've been doing it for like 33 years. That's a long time.
They've decided to retire and sell the business.
Very sad, but I'm old. I have to do 15 more years and enjoy life.
Back in 1992, they took the risk of opening up Boise's very first Japanese restaurant.
I feel like yesterday. People say 33, 34, yeah. I feel like yesterday.
We didn't know what to expect. We were told by few people, sushi's not yet, Boise's not ready for sushi.
A risk that paid off, leading to decades of sharing Japanese culture with Idaho at various locations and decades of connections.
All those customers, it's like we grew up together, right? We grew up, they grew up, and then they have kids.
Customers have watched their daughter, Shira, grow up too, who was just 4 when the business started.
I couldn't be more proud of my parents. They really have paved the way for so many people here in the Treasure Valley.
Shige has taught many of the sushi chefs and owners of Japanese restaurants that have opened after him.
Every time someone makes sushi in Boise, there's a good chance that they learned from my dad or learned from someone who learned from my dad.
They continue his legacy. It makes him very happy and proud.
Friday will be their last day of operations at their last standing restaurant, which is in Meridian.
And we're very blessed and very fortunate that we took that road, and now this is the end of the road.
Shige says he's spending it the best way he knows how.
Tomorrow, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to cry. I'm making sushi tomorrow. Yeah.
And while saying goodbye is never easy, what Shige will remember most is the community that welcomed him with open arms.
There are other places, of course, but this one was always special. So it's sad that they're leaving, but good for them if that's what they need to do, and it's good for their future.
I'm glad that they're going to be able to close on a good note.
And his parting words are simple, but capture a lifetime of appreciation.
I say arigatou gozaimashita. Means thank you very much.
A new chef will be taking over the business at that same Meridian location. They're going to keep the Shige name and the restaurant and the menu that Shige created. But it was really special to see everyone there today, lifelong customers that have been coming in since they've really made this announcement in the last few weeks. People were waiting outside before they even opened today to make sure that they could get lunch in there.
I can only imagine it's going to be maybe even twice that tomorrow.
I know, last day tomorrow.
And today, obviously, we saw a familiar face to Channel 7 viewers who were there.
Familiar face, Shira,
yeah.
Former Channel 7 reporter and anchor. She is home this week, kind of soaking it all in with her family. A lot of people in there were recognizing her too. Like in the story, they'd watched her grow up as well throughout these 3 decades.
Did they tell you what they look forward to in retirement?
Yes, following Shira. They are spending time going to Seattle, where Shira is now. They also want to spend some time in Vegas, so a lot of R&R for
Getting
them.
out and about. Does Shira know they're coming to Seattle?
That might have been a surprise today when we were chatting. Yeah.
That's awesome. Good for them. Well, it's very much appreciated, and they will be missed, but the restaurant will continue. So thank you very much, Aspen.